They've been trying to be rescued. There are some dramatic visuals that we just saw from the rear end of the Mantralaya area where the fire tenders are finding it a little tough to reach to the higher floors, and some of the people trapped on the higher floors were trying to use bizarre attempts to try and make their way closer to the fire tenders. It was a little bit of a dangerous attempt, but it all ended up well, and we'll just cut back to those visuals once we get them, and hopefully those 4 or 5 people who are there have been saved. These are live visuals coming in. We are showing to our viewers smoke still billowing out of the Mantralaya. The CMs, the tricolor to safety. There was danger whether the flag would catch fire. They have brought that down and they have put the tricolor to safety. So even there, a hint of patriotism, if I might say. In adversity, they are waiting to be rescued, but they have taken care. No harm comes to the national tricolor, national flag. But these are visuals coming in. Smoke still billowing out. That's the higher reaches, the top floors of the Mantralaya. You can see fire still raging. It's like a furnace there. Thick smoke still billowing. The fire still raging. It's still not been brought under control. It started on the 4th floor. Fire still raging on the 4th floor. They're trying to put that out. But those are the higher reaches, the top floors. We try and connect with Ashish or Megha in just a bit once again to get a ground report as to what they see in front of them. But there are 3-4 visuals like you see on the left of your screen. On the 4th floor, the far corner, there is still fire, and on the right hand side, there you see on the top floors, still fire raging on. We've just zoomed in on those right below the Mantralaya board there. On the 6th floor, there is still fire raging on. I can see Jugal on the screen. Jugal, if we try and connect with Jugal, and he can tell us what's happening on this end of Mantralaya, even as Megha and Ashish try and make it to the rear end where the fire services, the fire tenders, firefighters are trying to rescue people trapped on the 5th and the 6th floor of Mantralaya in Mumbai. More visuals coming in. Again, more fire services, more fire tenders pressed into service, more gallons of water being thrust into those floors to try and put out that fire that continues to rage. It is not relenting to that continued thrust from the firefighters. It is still raging on close to an hour now, more than an hour now, that fire has been billowing, been raging. It's like a furnace on that 4th, 5th and the 6th floor of Mantralaya in Mumbai. More visuals coming in.
Can you see me?
Yes, I can hear you, Megha. Go ahead. Well, Megha, we can hear you. Go on. You're live on air, Megha. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead, Megha. Right, we'll try and connect with Megha Prasad, Ashish Singh also there, and also Jugal down there. Our reporters, our correspondents trying to bring you the latest as to what's happening down on ground. But these are